Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily Dvar, and here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Monday, the 12th day of November. Here we go. You know, on Shabbos, one of the 39 things that you're not allowed to do is to harvest things. Like you're not allowed to cut wheat out of your field, pluck apples off of your tree, etc. Now, most of you are not so agricultural, and you're thinking, no problem, I'm never going to harvest. Don't worry about it. But the thing is that you might harvest sometimes on Shabbos without realizing it. Not necessarily out of your field because you don't have a field, but harvesting can happen in some ways on you yourself on Shabbos, and you have to be careful not to do this. For example, when there's a little piece of skin growing next to your nail, a little cuticle, and you have this like tremendous overwhelming urge to just tear it off on Shabbos, that's kind of like tearing something from its growing. That skin is not dead yet, and you're tearing it away from where it's growing, and that it resembles the actual work of kotzer, of harvesting on Shabbos, and therefore you're not allowed to do it on Shabbos. So please be careful not to do that on Shabbos. Similarly, you should not bite your nails on Shabbos. That in some ways falls under the category of that type of activity also, and therefore is prohibited on Shabbos. I should just tell you that there was a great rabbi once who saw a person visiting him in his office on a weekday, and he noticed that the man was biting his nails, and he said, "Oh my gosh, this person breaks Shabbos." And the person kind of felt like defending himself and said, "But Rabbi, calm down, it's not Shabbos." He said, "But you have the habit of biting your nails. And if you bite your nails out of habit, you probably end up doing it on Shabbos, and therefore you're violating the laws of Shabbos by your habit. So if you do bite your nails, it's a disgusting habit and you should get rid of it. But another reason that you should want to get rid of this habit is because you could, God forbid, break Shabbos by biting your nails on Shabbos." Also, when you brush your hair with a very hard brush that inevitably tears some hairs out from their follicles out of your head, well, that too would be a problem of like harvesting on Shabbos. You're not allowed to do that either. I think I mentioned to you several weeks ago that you should be very careful to use a soft brush on Shabbos, or a special Shabbos brush, so that you know that this kind of problem will not happen to you when you gently brush your hair on Shabbos. You won't be tearing out hair from their source of growth. Thanks for logging on, and log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.